What up, tubers? This is Ray from Rayware Computers since 1996. rwcweb.com. You go to rwcweb.com, put your best email in that box right there, and I shall send you oodles and oodles of great stuff. Talking about the side hustle today. Second video I'm making. Got a lot of questions. Now, for a while, I was a big eBay guy. And a lot of people, they don't know what to sell on eBay. Now for me, pocket knives were big. Okay, huge pocket knives. Now you do a search, okay, for American companies that are out of business, pocket knives. Alright, let's see. Okay, so you're going to get a slew of them. Now, I don't remember a lot of them offhand. When I was a kid, I started collecting pocket knives. My dad, his profession was a butcher. He was a butcher from Italy, from Sicily to be exact. Okay, so I got into knives when I was very young. Okay, and I even made a couple of knives. I used to make knives by carving down, grinding down the steel and making the wooden handles for it. It's a craft in itself. And you could do that too if you're crafty like that. You go to Woodsmith. I believe it's woodsmith.com. They have great shows on how to make handles for knives. Even if you go and you find the old blades and stuff, it is a craft. Okay. Benchmade, Buck Knives, WRKs. Okay, all these knife companies. If you go to yard sales or flea markets, find these knives, okay, these vintage knives, okay, especially with the companies that are out of business. And again, I'm sorry, I can't for the life of me. It's been so long since I did this on eBay. But when I was finding them at the flea markets, okay. Now, a lot of times at the flea market, nothing against our immigrant sellers at the flea market, okay, because, they really hustle to make their buck in these flea markets. A lot of the immigrants, migrants from other countries that sell in the flea markets, especially years ago, they didn't really know our memorabilia. Like I was getting McDonald's mugs from the 70s for a quarter and selling them for $20, $30 on eBay. Okay. So, but things like, as far as selling on eBay, you want to stay away from a couple of things. Breakables, number one. A coffee mug, they're pretty durable. You gotta learn how to pack them properly. Okay. Electronics, anything with moving parts, just don't even bother selling them, unless, because there are certain things that I did used to sell on eBay, and I'll have a list for you in the video. Vintage walkie-talkies, people used to take them even if they didn't sell, So I did a search. Let me do a search here for vintage knife. All right, and you'll see what comes up. Now this guy's selling these, I guess, vintage used assorted knives, a lot of 4. See where it says made in the USA right there? That's what you're looking for. This guy doesn't even really know what he has here. Okay. One was a specialty item, the Pittsburgh Plumbing and Heating Supply Company. Somebody had that made up. With the naked girl. Okay. So what is that? C-A-M-C-O. C-A-M-C-O. I read that off the knife, right? Cameco Manufacturing. Let's see who these guys are. So this is how you do your research. Okay, let's see who these guys are. These guys do a lot of things. Okay, so let me go back, do a more detailed search. Look, I got them on Etsy. Alright, so if it's on Etsy, oh, Etsy got a lot of them. Look at this. I never really did the Etsy thing. Okay, so look, $30 for these old used knives. $14. Okay. And I recognize this knife. I think I sold a bunch of these too. Again, I was a knife collector when I was a kid. You know, you're talking in the 70s. Okay. Had I known then what I know now, of course, because, you know, we used to abuse them, throw them at trees and stuff like that, when you just abuse them. You know, so Etsy got a pretty good market on it. Okay, but look at these, $35 for these knives here. Now, even though this says $35 here, it doesn't mean you can't sell it on eBay for more. Okay, what I was doing with them on eBay is these are great, two great little knives. Okay, and there's one way to do it. If you want to buy high and sell a little more, so if I buy this for $35, okay, apparently they're selling the two of them. Vintage pocket knife with bonus Imperial. Yeah, Diamond It's the Imperial. It's this guy. Okay, and you'd be surprised how sharp these knives are still, even after all these years. I don't know if somebody didn't abuse them. So let's see this picture. It's got some kind of logo on it. Okay, so it looks like a Dodge company or something. Somebody executive had it made for himself or something. But even if you spent $35 on this, okay, and you put this on eBay, see, because what happens is different platforms, they sell for different prices. And eBay is usually the most expensive. Okay. Now what I did, see this, look, 5 bids on this, $25. I would probably bid on this. What do we got? 1, 2, 3. What does it say we got here? A lot of 10. Okay, this guy's gonna do well. He probably got these knives for nothing. Okay, these knives like this here, they're pretty common. That one's broke. It don't mean anything if it's a broke, because there are guys out there, and women too, I'm sure, that collect this stuff. Okay, they're collectors, and that's what I was. I was a collector. So you want to learn your knives, and what I would do is I would take these, and you can get them from other platforms. Okay, did a search for American pocket knives, and you could be exclusive and just sell knives. Okay, you could just sell knives. The sheaths that they come in. Now, I found this place to find garage sales. GSALR.com. Okay, so if I put in my zip code, nothing around here. Don't know my own zip code. Old Dosky has been working hard lately, man. We got the holidays coming up. I really don't like holidays. Alright, so they show you in here in details. Now, before I did a search for pocket knives on this, they don't specifically show you too much details, okay? But you can find your local yard sales, okay? Now, also, tools sell pretty good on eBay, okay? Now, let's see what's going on here. Now, what I would do is if I bought it in a lot like this, like say where was that Etsy guy that we found, okay? If I bought this one, probably wouldn't, you know, you could probably resell it and get some of your money back on it. I would try and resell that for 20 bucks, okay? But this one here, this big guy, I would definitely take that guy and have the bidding start at 10 bucks. okay? And watch them bid on it. They'll bid on it like crazy. They will. Because that's what eBay is all about, too. It's about the bidding and the outbidding. People feel like they got to win. You know, and it's a great thing. It's pretty cool. Now, again, I'm surprised. Boy, I don't know how long Etsy's been doing this, but I wish I would have found you years ago. There's a good one here. All right, now let's take this. Let that load up a second. Let's just take that, copy it, and go hit it up with eBay and see what's going on with it. See if anybody's even got it on there. Okay, is that the same knife? Where's my Etsy? Let me get rid of some of this crap. It looks like the same knife. This looks kind of beat up. But still, they sell they sell well. Okay, now what's Etsy doing it for again? $10, not bad, not bad. Okay, $11. Now you see this was bidded on. Got up to that price. Okay. Now I'm not sure what they started it at. Alright. So pocket knives are huge on the resale market on eBay. Okay. And it's kind of clever what this guy did. Now you see with this one pocket knife alone how many actually came up. Now we're going to come down here on eBay, right? And then we're going to click sold items. Alright. Now it was looking for an exact match, so it just put up anything. Sold items. $20. See, and what they do too is they sell it for the $20, and then the people pay for the shipping too. Okay, so if you get a knife like this, say you bought this knife at a yard sale for $5, and when you go to the yard sale, this is how it kind of ruined us for the yard sales, at least where I'm at. The people that were buying the knives and selling them on eBay, they go to the yard sale and they say, $5, I'm going to sell this on eBay for $25. You know what I mean? Don't tell anybody what you're doing with this stuff. Even if you get it from friends or family member, you go to a friend's house, you know, you see an old knife in their toolbox and you say, hey man, where are you getting that knife from? What are you doing with that knife? Oh, you want it? You can have it. You know what I mean? If it's for free, it's for me. If you get it for free, it's the most dynamic thing. Okay. Now, also back then I was in an apartment management. You know, I was a super, and people would leave all kinds of stuff behind that I would sell on eBay. You know, and you got to set yourself up. You need what you're going to need. You're going to get, it's wise to get a scale. Okay. Go around, collect some cardboard. You're going to need some packing tape. Okay. And then you're just going to print the label out, put it on the box, and send it right to them. You go to the post office, you could drop it right in. I think they even got a system now with the Postal Service where you can pick it up. Well, they'll pick it up right at your house. Okay. So it's a great thing, and you could just sell pocket knives. Okay. And anything that revolves around it. Alright. Sharpeners, different things like that. You know. And with these resources of where you can find, here's another one. And I'll have these links, you know, I'll show you. I'll have some of these links in the description. Okay. GarageSaleFinder.com. Okay. Right there for you. Alright, you put in your zip code. And what you do, you're like a hunter. You go out there and you hunt for this stuff. And it's a bit of a process, but let me tell you something. Once you get this going, okay, pocket knives are the greatest niche to be in when it comes to vintage and used stuff on eBay, and obviously now you see it on Etsy. Okay, and you want to look for the unique knives. You want to look for the companies that are out of business. Okay, now they do it on Craigslist too. Okay, you got it on Craigslist. Craigslist I'm a little leery of. Alright. If you want to put an ad on there, I'll buy your pocket knives. I'm a little leery of it. Number one, it's not like eBay because you don't really know the people that you're dealing with. Okay, these are a bunch of standard knives. I would suggest you stay away from these cheap plastic knives that they come from overseas and other countries. Even the ones that are made here, they're junk. Okay, because most collectors like myself, we collected the real knives. The Swiss Army knives, they're okay. There's not too many. They got pretty saturated. Plus, you could still get them new. Okay. The Craftsman pocket knives, definitely big deal, man. You know, big deal. Did we do the search for that? I think I did the search for that already on eBay. Where did that come up? Let's see how that looks. Oh, I got the sold button on. Look, they sold 3 of them for 20 bucks here. Look, 10 of them. So if you get this, if you can bid this out, and they know what you're going to do with it, it's no big secret. Let me see if I can open that image in it. See what that shows us here. Where are we? Oh, it only shows sold out. Okay, yeah, it's not going to show me the image. If you do it in lots like that, they obviously got it for free. Okay. So yeah, it's shipping. What is it? Shipping $7.95 or some shit. All right, so 70 bucks. You got 10 of them. Okay. So you'd still make a profit. $30, $40 profit. It might not seem like much, but believe me, once you do it over and over again, okay. Now I'm going to take out this. And you could click the free shipping. Okay, these are ones that were sold. 40 bucks, man, for free shipping. 30 of them. 30 of them. Alright. See what's going on with that. I gotta get off of that sold thing. Hang on with me. Hang on with the old man. Old DOS Geek. All listings. Okay, let's get out of that. See where it takes us, okay? So now you're going to look up vintage knives, okay? You definitely want to get free shipping if you can. All right, now you see how they're bidding on them? These are the guys that are really making the money on. Okay, $49, buy it now. Buy it now. One bid, look, first bid, 10 bucks. Again, you want to look through everywhere you can to find these vintage knives. You want to go to the flea markets. You want to go to yard sales. Go to these sites. What you got to do? Etsy, I'm shocked. I'm going to do some more research on the Etsy thing. So they got some slamming knives on here. I was shocked when I saw this. Okay, so go here and do vintage pocket knives. Okay. You don't have to put near me, but you could do it anyway. See what happens. I'm going to show you the genetic stuff. It shows you right on eBay. Okay. And they're coming up pretty much up on the top because they're the animals of it, man. They're the top of the food chain when it comes to this shit. Alright, and it's a great thing. Now, you see, the sheets are related to it. In other words, the carrying things. You could just do specific ones for specific knives. Okay. Hell, if you know how to do leather, just make some and sell them on there too. That's a great thing. These old hook knives were, oh man, these carpet knives, they were incredible, what is that, clean? These were incredibly good knives because we used them in several different industries, in the carpet industry, in the delivery industry. Okay, these were the box cutters of the 70s, 60s, and 70s. Somebody scratched their initials on it. This one looked like they had a bottle opener in it. You know? Fantastic stuff, man. Fantastic stuff. Okay, the clean. Look at that. Look at that. What is that? Chicago, USA. And then go look up that name, right? You go look up that name. K-L-E-I-N, right? Look, they're still around. Which is, it's not a bad thing. But you want the companies that are out of business. That's just from the clean tools. It's the same guys we use for the electrician tools. Oh, wait, I saw that search. Look at that. Who makes them? Somebody else makes them? Blade forums. And then you can find all these forums and find out information on the product. Okay? The same thing when you're searching on Craigslist. What I do too, if you want to sell stuff on eBay, Craigslist, it's a little rough because, especially with knives, you're going to have some dude show up at your house with a knife. It might be a little sketchy. So this is Ray from Rayware Computers since 1996, rwcweb.com. You go to rwcweb.com, put your best email in this box here, and I shall send you oodles and oodles of stuff. Also, I got my new YouTube channel going. It's only been a little bit. Gotta tell you, man, YouTube is a lot of work. I think it's more work than doing the eBay. Okay? I'm going to ask you to like and subscribe, because that's what they tell me to ask you on this YouTube.